I, 45F, cheated on my ex-husband, 45 male, and ruined his relationship with our daughter, 24F. Me and my ex met in high school, had our one and only daughter after college, and got married a year later. Things were going great for years. As time went on, it got stale. Dead bedroom situation. Daughter away to college. A bunch of normal marriage stuff that I decided to burn with my selfishness. I started an affair with a man that went to my gym. It started as flirting, then he gave me his number, which turned to sexting, then meeting up and turning it physical. It got bad. I'd have him over if my husband was working late or go to his place and tell my husband I was at work. A year into it, my daughter graduated from college and moved back home. I forgot exactly how she found out, but she confronted me about possibly cheating on her dad. I tried to lie, but it wasn't working, and I told her a sob story about how I was unhappy, which wasn't even true, and that I loved her father but I also loved my AP and this way I can be happy and her father can be happy. The sob story worked and she agreed to keep it secret. Her only condition was that I couldn't bring him to the house. So I would always go with him to his place. Well, one day my ex went through my phone while I was asleep and saw everything. All of my conversations and pictures with ex-AP. He saw when I told AP that my daughter was keeping the secret, which led him to read the texts with my daughter and saw a conversation when she said I just want you to be happy. I noticed something was up for the next week or so because he didn't really talk to my daughter and I besides monotone yeses, nos, or I don't cares. This really affected my daughter because they were always close, and she started panicking that he knew. Well, one day me and my daughter were watching TV and he came home and slapped papers in front of me and said he wanted a divorce. He said he knew about my affair and told me the name of AP. I asked our daughter to leave the room and he said no, she can hear this too. After all, she wants you to be happy, right? My daughter and I started having a breakdown and begging him to forgive us. He yelled that he wanted to divorce and that the quicker I signed, he can get out of our lives, since I obviously didn't love him and that he obviously wasn't a good enough father to our daughter for her to do this. Then he left. It took about 9 months for the divorce to go through. I begged and begged him to reconcile, or at least forgive our daughter. But he was adamant that he wanted nothing to do with us. Since then, neither me nor my daughter have heard from or seen him. She's tried to text and call him, but he ignores her. Our relationship has also deteriorated. She went through a deep depression and we've had some explosive arguments. She's told me that she regrets ever covering for me, that she should have told her dad as soon as she found out. She's called me every name in the book, said I was the worst mother ever and that I ruined her life. I got the house, as it was my parents' house previously. She moved out with her friends and only contacts me if she needs something and only comes over if she needs to get something then immediately leaves.
I will forever live by the word accountability. How could this woman, let's talk about her first, even think that she loves her husband, but yet wants to have sex with other men? It is ridiculous that you would even think that torturing someone is love to them. It is just ridiculous that this is the type of woman, right, that wants to have it all. Have whatever she wants, actually, right? Whatever she fancies, she wants it. Whatever she, I also, I've said before, right? Women are loyal to their emotions. They want that feeling, that spice of, secrecy, right? The danger of being found out, to be part of the hype of cheating, right? It gives them the extra spice in cheating. So I've said it before that women are loyal only to their emotions. They want that dopamine effect of emotions going up high, down low, whatever, just going wild, right? They are addicted to the drama, right? To making things difficult, making things, just being in crazy situations. You always think, why do women go back to abusive partners? Why do they do this? Why do they do that? They love the like I said, the dopamine high of what emotions do to you. So it's sickening that she could ever say. It's sickening that any partner can say that they love you and yet they treat you like shit. Because cheating on you is another part of treating you like shit. Lying to you is pretty much treating you like shit. And not including enough, I'm pretty sure that when partners cheat, they also the sex life with the partner drops off too. So that's also part of treating you like shit. So yeah, she's a terrible wife. Unbelievable terrible wife. And I'm going to lead this and then lead on to the next one. She's a terrible mother. Doing this to her daughter is unbelievable. Manipulating her daughter is disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. So she does not deserve happiness. Okay? But this is not me even taking away accountability from her daughter. This is I think she said college graduate? College or high, it doesn't matter. Once you graduate high school, you're pretty much an adult, right? So even if you're in high school, you will be stupid to think that cheating is not is a good thing. No. Even once you hit teenage years, even I don't know, even kids can think about it. Cheating on a partner, cheating on someone that you supposedly love is not a good thing. That is not morally correct. That is not a good thing. And it's funny that her daughter thinks about the mother's happiness, but don't care about the father's happiness. Supposedly this is a daughter that loves the father. But how do you love your father when you could care less about his happiness? You think him being in a marriage where his wife is cheating on him will bring him happiness, right? Being ignorant to the fact of her cheating on him is happiness? That's ridiculous. So I believe in accountability. Her daughter deserves to be disowned. For her to not even think about the moral correctness of it, of holding someone accountable, seeing that your mom is cheating on your father, and you think that's fine. You think that's worth what? You didn't think that would have destroyed your father? Because, oh, it's a secret, so hopefully it won't get to him. That's disgusting. That is just such immorally disgusting. And to think that you don't have to be religious to think that you cheating on someone, you destroying someone is a good thing. So although the mother is to blame for manipulating the daughter deserves just as much hate from the father, because you literally took away accountability from yourself. Okay? You blame your mom. Well, at the end of the day, you didn't have to keep her lies. You should have saw for what it is, the disgusting act your mom was doing, and actually be an upright person and told your father. So that shows you that potentially any partner of hers should see that. See those red flags where she thought cheating was fine. Was good enough to keep a secret. That right there is a red flag that future potential partners of her should 100% know. If she doesn't tell them, disgusting of her. Disgusting.